The brink of failure. A dam in Minnesota is dangerously close to putting thousands in the path of uncontrollable floodwaters. The Rapidan Dam has partially breached, with the Blue Earth River flowing over and around it. You can see a house just hanging off the edge of the riverbank, the ground washed away underneath. Officials warning at this hour that the dam is in imminent failure condition. NewsNation's Kelsey Kernstein is in Mankato, Minnesota. Kelsey, I see the sun coming up behind you. You're getting a better look. How close is this dam to catastrophe?
You know, here's the thing, Hannah. The real issue is that the flooding in this area, the amount of rain that it has seen over the last couple of days. I mean, take a look at this. This is typically a park, a community park. You can't even make out. This speed limit sign over here, 5, 6, 7 feet of floodwaters. It says 10 miles per hour there. And take a look over this way. You would typically see picnic tables, but you don't see this in this area because of the amount of floodwaters. But this is what it's looking like in these low-lying areas, and this is having to do with the Rapidan Dam, that the potential breach that it could happen in that area because there's been so much debris, water pushing out to the other side, creating a channel that wasn't even there before. There's just been so much water in this area. The Blue Earth River is flowing at more than 30,000 cubic feet per second. Officials have warned that this dam faces imminent failure because it is near 120 years old. It's needed repairs for the last several years now. There's been an assessment back in 2021 saying it needed to be replaced. That hasn't happened. So here we are. And in these low-lying areas, this is what it looks like. The National Weather Service basically say that there's a flash flood warning in effect until 10 o'clock this morning. And I'll tell you what, Hannah, what needs to happen is the waters need to subside, but we're not going to see that, and it doesn't seem to be for quite some time right now.
So let's say the worst case scenario does happen, Kelsey. What happens if this dam collapses?
If there is a total breach, what we're learning from officials is that there would need to be an emergency evacuation order in the area, and that would affect thousands of residents that live downstream in the low-lying areas, kind of like where we are right now. And this would affect thousands of people, thousands of residents that potentially live in these areas. But right now, we can tell you that this is more of a partial breach, that thousands of residents, they live here. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz saying that the river is expected to reach 20 feet by the end of the week. Reports saying that energy company Xcel says that it's been barricading its facilities. There's been a substation that's already dragged into the water. And what they're trying to do here is they're trying to prevent a power disaster. I do know that the governor has been working with local officials here, emergency management. There's going to be a press conference at 10 o'clock this morning, and we're going to get more information, 10 Eastern. Hannah?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.